This information is regarding university careers of your children. Is that a topic of your interest? Absolutely. As Indian parents, what is your favorite dialogue? जो भी करते हैं सर बच्चों के लिए करते हैं. Every parent, his biggest happiness comes from a better career for their children. Probably the topmost interest of yours is बस बच्चा अच्छा करे. Right? But is that easy these days? It's not. That's the reason why I decided to work in this field. I spent last 25 years of my life with this, guiding parents. So I don't have to ask you what your background is before giving a commitment to you that I can give your child the best career. Because I am of the opinion that background is not as relevant as the desire and hard work of a person. So इस देश में अगर आपका academic background बेहतरीन है, I am not really useful for you. 95% each year land up going to colleges that they never wanted to go. Such people, instead of sacrificing their career in India, should go abroad. So I am not here to say everybody should go abroad. If you get into a good college in India, study in India. But if you don't get into a good college in India, instead of studying in an inferior college, study abroad. 10th, 11th and 12th is hell for children. Do you agree or not? In this country, you can choose only one of the two things, childhood or career. If you want career, you have to give up childhood. If you want childhood, you have to give up career. Yes or no? And most of the time, what do we give up happily? Childhood. I ask parents, do you agree that all children should be on the ground for 2 hours a day? They say, yeah, absolutely, we agree. How many of our children are working on the ground? Because that is the exact time when they are sitting in some air-conditioned classroom somewhere, studying physics or mathematics. Because if they don't sacrifice their sports career, they won't get an academic career. You can't have both. But when 100 people spend lakhs of rupees and give up their childhood, 5 people get the career of their choice and 95% lose it. And today I am going to talk about these 95% people. What should they do? Should they sacrifice and go to the inferior colleges of India? Or should they go abroad? We give our child the phone that they like. We give our children the clothes that they like. We take them to the movies that they like. We take them to the vacation that they like. Or do you make an application to the government? Vacations are coming, I want to take my child, so you please decide where I should go. And they will look at your application and say, okay, tu Mahabaleshwar ja. Do you do that? Then you choose, no? My recommendation is 11th or 12th में SAT or TOEFL का exam दे दो. And these are very flexible exams. They are conducted alternate month. And you can take it any time in 11th or 12th. And then during the October of 12th standard, apply to 7-8 universities abroad. Always apply to 7-8 universities when you are already studying in 12th standard. My promise is, before your 12th standard exam gets over, your admissions will be in your hand. With those admissions in your hand, appear for 12th standard, appear for the entrance exam here. If you get a good college in India, leave abroad alone. If you don't get a good college in India, use those admissions and go abroad. Now let's go to, when I say send them abroad, parents say, I can't do it. What are their problems? So the biggest problem is money. So let me tell you, this is faced by every parent. The answer is scholarships. I am not against India if I get into good college. I am not against abroad if I get a scholarship. I am against studying abroad without scholarship. studying in India in inferior colleges. Now, so there are scholarships. And you should get those scholarships which make the cost absolutely affordable for living for middle class people. Mr. Shah, every time I go to Google and try to find out universities abroad, there is so much confusing information that my computer band karke so jata hu. Yes, it is confusing. But I am working in that field for 25 years. I have guided 20,000 students. There is nothing new to me. Use my information, use my understanding, argue with me, understand from me, ask me questions, learn from me, re-verify it, do all that kind of thing. It is like a tourist guide. You go to a historical place and you appoint a guide. On your own, you won't know what these stones are all about. But when you have a guide, he will explain. Then they say, ये सब ठीक है शाह साहब, इतना छोटे बच्चे को कैसे भेजे, डर लगता है. तो ये डर निकालने के लिए भी I have solutions. What are my solutions? Various ones. Different parents have a fear for different things. So the first thing that I give promise to the parents is, I will never send your children to any university alone. There will always be a group of fact students going to the same university. But what's the point if there is a group? Everybody is going for the first time. Every parent is scared. So one scared parent kya? And four scared parents. It's one and the same thing. So then I will say, whichever university I will send those people in a group, that group will be guided by a group of parents whose children are already studying in that university. Now how does that feel? I have guided 20,000 students in my career. So I will always have one or the other student studying in that university. The first guarantee is called 15-minute guarantee. The 15-minute guarantee for my every parent is, if any parent contacts me saying that their child needs help in America, I will reach that child within 15 minutes. So your daughter fell off the steps and she sprained her leg. And now she is crying in her room, not knowing whether it's a sprain or it's a fracture. And you call me. I'm telling you a true story. That's, by the way, absolutely true story. Right? And then you told me, aisa hua hai. I say, okay, ma'am, I'll look into it. Any time of the night and day, within 15 minutes, one or the other student from my company will touch base with your daughter. That's my 15-minute guarantee. There is another weird guarantee that I give to every parent, which is a 10-year guarantee. That once I start developing the career of your child, I make myself available for the next 10 years. So how is his university going? How is he graduating? Job kya? Visa kya? Immigration kya? Everything I will give you. Fact helps in SAT and TOEFL training. तो ये जो 2 एग्जाम आपको क्लियर करने हैं, I will train you for these exams. Then I will help you in selecting the universities where you should be applying to. Looking at your profile, you should apply to these 7-8 universities. Then I will help you with designing applications. So once I decide the universities, every university has a different application requirement. I will design your applications for these. I will help you getting the scholarship guaranteed. I will help you preparing your financial statements and visa interview and all that. And I will help you post-landing guidance and support. The fees for this entire program is 91,000 rupees. Ideally, a child joins me during 11th standard, matlab when he finishes 10th and comes in 11th, or when he finishes 11th and enters 12th. Ideal time to join my program is after 10th standard. Last time to join my program is after 11th standard. If you have already finished 12th standard, right, I can still send you, but after a gap of 1 semester. But it's better to lose 1 semester and study in a good college rather than gain a semester and study in an inferior college. Tell me how much money you have, and I will show you how you can do it in that much amount of money. I ask parents while selecting universities, I give them a form which has 42 questions. One of those questions is, what is your financial budget? and it's a multiple choice question. And the answer is my budget is 0 to 10 lakh per year. 0 to 10 lakh. वो तो इंडिया का भी है. You are free to choose that. 10 to 20 lakhs, 20 to 30 lakhs, 30 lakhs and above. Are you getting me? You choose that budget and I will show you how you can have a wonderful career with that budget. Even if your budget is more than 30 lakhs, never spend that kind of money. Always send your children with scholarship. And the best budget is 0 to 10 or 10 to 15. Even if you have crores of rupees. But if you ask me, what should be an ideal budget to study abroad? It should be 0 to 10 or 10 to 15. That's a sweet spot. Never spend anything more than that. Before you enroll, I want to tell you a few things. My program is for parents and students. And my batch is starting from day after tomorrow. Okay, and I will invite you to come for this batch. And many of you will come, I know. Because even if my fees is 91,000, for the first 1 week, you can join the batch for 1,000 rupees. Because I don't want any one of you to invest 90,000 rupees just on this seminar. So I say, ठीक है, 1,000 रुपया दो और पूरे हफ्ते तक बैच अटेंड करो. Look at my systems, look at my team, look at what is your responsibility, what is my responsibility, how do I get this magic done so nicely. See the proofs, meet the past parents, meet the past students, ask me whatever questions that you have. Do that all for a week. I will be giving you some homework, you will finish that homework. And after that, when you will feel, okay, nahi yaar, this guy and this company can do really good for my child, pay the money and enroll. Because I don't want you to feel that you made a wrong choice. I conduct review meetings for parents every Sunday and I expect the parents to learn from me as much as I'm going to teach their children. We are a paperless company. I won't give you a single page. Everything is online. And this class which I'm starting from day after tomorrow is also going to be online. The time slot that I will book with you for almost all the next 1 or 2 years is 9:30 to 10:30 in the night. मेरे जो भी क्लासेस चलेंगे, मीटिंग चलेंगे, ये चलेगा, वो चलेगा और रात को 9:30 से 10:30 चलेगा. Working online is much easy because wherever I am, wherever you are, I can open up things, I can show you things, I can give you evidences. You know, in one meeting, I will have some people from Pune, some people from Dubai, whom I am guiding. And to validate my points, I can call some people from America. And that all is happening in one single room, which I can't do in this hotel, right? Can I get people from Middle East and America in this room? I can't. But in Zoom, I can. So we are a paperless company, and for us, geography is history. I don't believe in geography at all. Information, knowledge can be shared without geographical limits. The ideal time to start is after 10th, when you are starting with 11th. The last time to start is after 11th, when you are going into 12th. But if you have given 12th, okay, so start soon, start now. If you have finished grade 12, you think of going 6 months late, but think. Understanding each other is very important. So that's why I never give admission to any parent after the seminar. Yeah, you can pay only 1,000 and not 91. Attend the batch for a week and then pay the balance. So this induction of 1,000 rupees is always there only when there is a seminar. So even if you are thinking of joining me in July or August, it makes more sense to join now because you will get induction. Otherwise, if you come in August, you will have to pay 91,000 and there will not be an induction because seminar nahi hua. Is that clear? I think that is the end.